What does a soccer ball look like? Black, white, checker pattern. Yep. Goon Squad. It's your boy, Michael J. Henderson of Culturing Shit, back at it again. It's World Cup final day and it's got me thinking about what it all means. Today in the final, the ball that's going to be used is going to be that classic ball that we all envisioned, that we all played with as a kid. Black and white checkered pattern. That wasn't always the ball. In 1930 in Uruguay, the first ever World Cup won by Uruguay, the ball that was used was a leather ball. Looked a lot like a football, but round. That checkered ball didn't come into play until 1970. Adidas, who got the right, and ever since then has had the right, for the official World Cup ball, used the black and white checkered pattern that they were inspired by, that came from the first ever communications satellite called the Telstar satellite that was released in 1962. That satellite is what first brought us live broadcast. That satellite was released July 10th, 1962. Like I said, it had a checkered pattern, and that satellite brought in its first ever live broadcast of a sporting event 20 days after it was released, 23 days maybe. And it ended up being the first ever live game, Chicago versus Philly baseball game, in which two states, two cities were connected, two fan bases were connected through their passion and their love of sports. That black and white pattern that was on that Telstar satellite was inspired by a 1957 satellite released in Russia called Sputnik. We've all heard of that motherfucker. 2018, that black and white checker pattern's coming home. It's inspiring the world. The winner of today's game is going to take a bow as we crown them champions of the world. They're going to stand up and they're going to smile. And it's going to inspire a slew of people, children, men, women, old people, it doesn't fucking matter, around the world, all watching it at the same time. I mean, for me, it's going to be 11 a.m. For my sister, it's going to be fucking 8, but who cares? It's the same time. And that wouldn't have happened if it wasn't for that Telstar satellite that was released and brought communication to us all. The World Cup is about community. It's about coming together, and it's about dissolving borders, and it's about looking at someone who looks different than you and say, I understand your passion. I relate to your culture. I may be from a different place. I may not speak your language. But I can see it in my eyes, and I can see it through your eyes, that we understand each other. And that's a beautiful thing, that we can forget all the shitty things going on in this world, and we can just come together and embrace each other, hug each other, laugh, love, cry, go through all the ringer of emotions together. So I want to thank Telstar. I want to thank Adidas. I want to thank the World Cup. I want to thank the players. I want to thank Russia. I want to thank us all who come together and commune in such a beautiful way with peace, love, and sport. Culture and Shit, Goon Squad. It's your boy, Michael J. Henderson. I want to thank you for watching this video. I want to ask you to please like, click, subscribe, share, whatever. We're just trying to make this become a thing. As always, is off the top. Peace, love, and prosperity. Blah, blah, blah. Love you.